Well, Reds fans are not happy with the changes the ownership is making. There are calls to sell the team or boycott games.
We will bring championship baseball to Cincinnati.
The date, January 20th, 2006. Bob Castellini is introduced as the new Reds owner.
Find the Reds to win. Anything else is unacceptable.
When we started here, we felt it was imperative to lay that out and let everybody know that we were here to play winning championship baseball.
You're happy?
Oh, yeah.
Are there any unsung heroes that you would like to take this opportunity to recognize?
Our ownership has been very patient. They all have ties to Cincinnati, most of them household names here, and they are not wanting anything but a successful season and every season, and they've been terrific.
The Reds haven't won a playoff series since 1995. After a playoff season in 2020,
after a masterful appearance here in Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series.
First game in postseason history to be scoreless through 11 innings. The winning run at a scoring position now. Full 2. And we are going to the 13th.
Come on, Gino. Stay, yes! Come on! Go, Joe! Go, Joe!
Votto to third.
No! What? What are we doing? What? How do you not score on that? No!
The Reds have loaded the bases. Broke his bat, grounded his shortstop, and the Braves get out of it. And the Braves have won it.
In the playoffs, you can't give away a game like that. You can't. I mean, you got people all over the bases. You gotta find a way to get it done.
That'll do it. The Atlanta Braves have won their first postseason series in 19 years. They're headed to the NLDS.
in a good run last year, Dotson, along with a lot of Reds fans, grew upset with Reds ownership for trading away popular players.
We're no more disappointed than the rest of the fans. I mean, we have not accomplished what we set out to. We continue to work diligently to do that. We are attempting to have a discipline where you're going to have some guys that you trade that have value to feed the pipeline. We have to go back to the discipline of growing our own talent. And that's a difficult thing to transition into it from a fan perspective.
Hundreds of Reds fans chipped in to put up this billboard on I-75 trying to send a message to the front office.
Now, Bob Castellini has been a baseball fan forever. He's from Cincinnati. He's 80 years old, and 15 years ago, he bought the Reds. Bob Castellini. So this is a guy born in the 40s, built a fruit and vegetables wholesaler company from the ground up. Finally got a chance to buy his club, the Reds. Boom. And what does he do? He hands baseball operations, basically, to his son, Phil. And Phil, yesterday, was asked about the fans who have started to really turn on the Reds. The Reds are going through a major bloodletting, a massive rebuild. Basically, they're tanking. They've traded away everybody. Since the end of the 2020 season, the Reds have decided we're just going to sell, sell, sell. And going into this season, in the last month, they've traded everybody and basically gone into the season with one of the lowest payrolls in baseball.
Came as a surprise?
Yeah. This has been a great place for me. I grew up here. I'm thankful for everybody here in that city as well. So thank you. It's an opportunity to win. It's an opportunity, to, like I said, to win a division and play in the postseason. That's, I've been looking forward to that opportunity for my whole life.
Yeah, I never expect this, Mari. Like what I tell Nick Kroll and Davey was, I see my career in Cincinnati, but at the same time, I understand this game. I understand this you know, everything I do for Cincinnati did it from my heart, and I keep my Cincinnati in the front and the bottom of my heart, and you know, right now I don't know what I say, but what I feel in my heart is I appreciate everything. Thanks Cincinnati Reds. Thank you guys here around me. You guys always support my career, always support my seasons, you know, and I appreciate that a lot. And I just want to let you guys know that I love everything in Cincinnati. My first daughter born in Cincinnati, so Cincinnati in my heart. So thank you guys so much.
But he had 39 doubles and 36 home runs to go along with a .392 on base percentage and a 140 OPS plus over the last 2 seasons combined. He has been a monster. And then you have Eugenio Suarez, who, wait for it, I can't even believe I'm saying this, has the most home runs in baseball over the last 4 seasons. More than Mike Trout, more than Nelson Cruz, more than Aaron Judge, any other power hitter that you can think of. And that's why I feel so bad for you. You moved off of Sonny Gray. You didn't give Wade Miley the opportunity to re-sign, and instead he leaves for, what, $10 million? You don't think Wade Miley is worth $10 million? The Reds have taken every opportunity to tank. This is a Suarez salary dump. He makes $11 million over the next few seasons, and he has a $15 million option in 2025. Owners are going to find ways to tank, and if you were ever on the owner's side, this is just another slap in the face to us fans that they just don't really care about winning. They want to churn some profits, and by doing so, by trading away Suarez and Winker, they save $40 million. So I guess you did your job, GM of the Reds and the owner of the Reds. Just so bad.
Welcome aboard. Thank you.
Hey, Nick. Over here. What was it about Philadelphia that appealed to you, just generally speaking?
I mean, just where well, first off, the organization's committed to winning. You know, you see that from the start with ownership.
So they said they don't really care about the payroll issues, the CBT issues. We want to win. We want to do what we can to make this happen. And I just know he's that type of player. I mean, he's a difference maker.
So Reds fans, who, it should be noted, are one of the great baseball fan bases in America. Forever, baseball's opening day was defined by Cincinnati.
As part of our opening day celebration. Before I get into the details and make the big announcement about our Grand Marshal and hand it over to Neil, I would be remiss if I didn't state a couple things. There's been a lot of things being discussed in the media, but let me tell you what our official position is. We have never been more proud and more dedicated to being the stewards of what we believe to be one of the most community related assets that there are. This team, the Cincinnati Reds, belongs to the fans of Reds country, which we believe to be, 4 different state region. And we are dedicated and committed to this team. We are committed to winning, and winning for the long haul. And what you've watched us go through as an organization is to rebuild our pipeline, rededicate ourselves to creating years of sustainability through growing our own talent in our own system. And what you're seeing us do is trade assets to get more assets to feed that pipeline, continue to invest in this year's team, as well as get this team to be prepared to compete into the future. So rest assured, we are here, we are committed, and we do believe in Nick Krall and everything he's doing in our baseball operations. In the last 3 years, he's taken that farm system from a 28th ranked in the league to a top 10 system. So, and I think if you've watched any spring training games, this is a good, entertaining team, and I think you'll see that play out on opening day and throughout the season. So have a little bit of faith in what we're doing with your Cincinnati Reds.
No. This wasn't just a payroll move. Like I've said before, we're not making trade. We didn't make trades because we have to. We're making trades because we think it's best for our long-term outlook of this organization and the sustainability of where we're going.
Reds fans of a certain generation remember the 70s and the Big Red Machine, a model organization that drafted and developed winners. And even after the Johnny Bench years, the Pete Rose years, the Big Red Machine, still developed players like Barry Larkin and won a World Series in 1990 and were at the very least a solid, steady organization. Well, in the last 15 years, it's been pretty bleak. There's been only, I think, 4 winning seasons out of the 15. They haven't won a playoff series. Last couple of times have been one and done in the wild card. And fans are now hot. It's a great baseball town, and they're hot. And Phil Castellini goes on 700 WLW yesterday and responds to all of the Reds fans that are giving him and the franchise heat for acting like woe is us.
Why should that fan maintain trust in you? Well, where are you going to go? Let's start there. I mean, sell the team to who? I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, you want to have this debate. You know, if you want to look at what would you do with this team to have it be more profitable, make more money, compete more in the current economic system that this game exists, it would be to pick it up and move it somewhere else. Yeah. And so be careful what you ask for. You know, I think we're doing the best we can do with the resources that we have.
We found home opener tickets as low as $30 on StubHub, field level seats starting at $100. Now, some fans are staying away because of all the preseason trades, which may have reduced ticket demand. Reds tickets, meantime, start at just $12, same price as last year.
Whether you're filling your gas tank or the grocery cart,
prices have gone up. Their overall grocery bill has gone up.
From paying the rent to dining out.
We used to eat out like once a week or something, and we hardly ever do that anymore.
Inflation is taking a big bite out of Americans' everyday budgets and savings. The latest report out this morning is expected to show an 8.4% spike from a year ago.
With many field level seats for $42 midweek. Meantime, Ticket IQ says Reds ticket prices remain among the cheapest at an average of $63.
Oh. When you say something like, where are you going to go? It is such a spit in the face to the people that do grind out warehouse jobs, that do grind out delivery jobs, that are school teachers, that are nurses, that are working 9 to 5s and scrap together the money they need to buy that jersey, to buy those tickets, to buy that hat, to buy that beer or soda at the ballpark, to tell them where you're going to go. Yeah, we might suck, but what? You're not going to be a Reds fan suddenly? Is so offensive. It is so spitting in the face, waving a middle finger, and taking your thumb and pressing it on the forehead of the fan and pushing them down into the dirt. Where are you going to go?
I don't want to put you in a tough spot here, but some comments from earlier this morning on the radio are making their rounds on social media. I was just going to try to give you a platform to respond to kind of what you said earlier today, because I think some fans are taking it the wrong way, possibly, or feeling like they're rubbed the wrong way.
Okay, what you have to be more specific.
Just saying that, what else are they going to do?
Well, the answer is, are you going to abandon being a Reds fan? Are you going to abandon following this team? We haven't abandoned it. We haven't abandoned investing in the team and the community. So the point is, how about everybody just settle down and celebrate and cheer for the team? You can hate on us all you want. We're not going anywhere. We haven't abandoned our commitment to winning and investing in this franchise and in this community. So the point is, stay tuned and be a fan. Celebrate these guys, and look what they did in Atlanta, and come out here and celebrate that today. So whatever the message was heard, what I mean is, stay loyal to your team and the players that give you 110% effort every day.
Daddy gave him a team, which is how you know the tone is what the tone is, because he doesn't get it. This is a guy that's on third base and thinks he hit a triple, but he was born there. Finally, he issued a 2-sentence apology in a memo, which is certainly not genuine, not authentic. This Phil Castellini should be strung up by his toes. This is unbelievable. They should be able to throw all the fruits and vegetables from his dad's wholesaler at this dude.
Following the team's 10-5 loss, the Reds released a statement from Phil Castellini saying, quote, "I apologize to Reds fans and regret the comments that I made earlier Tuesday. We love this city, we love this team, and we love our fans. I understand how our fans feel, and I'm sorry," end quote.
Come to Cincinnati and take 2 from the Reds. The route is on. It's 9-3. Game over, and the Dodgers win on Jackie Robinson Day. It's the game. The Dodgers
the Reds.
Good vibes only. Never forget that. So have a great day. So have a good season. Wish everybody the best. And that's all I have.